in school of group of schools. The online class 12th max continue part 2 exercise 4.2 cos inverse curve. The cos inverse curve, the second one, state the reason for cos inverse of cos of minus pi by 6 not equal to minus pi by 6 because the principal domain is 0 to pi. Then sine inverse sine curve is minus pi to plus pi, 0 to pi for the principal domain of cosine function is 0 to pi. Minus pi by 6 does not belongs to 0 to pi. This is for principal domain. Therefore, cos inverse of cos of minus pi by 6 equal to cos inverse of, cos is the even function. Cos is the even function. Cos of minus theta is equal to cos theta. That is equal to cos inverse of cos of pi by 6. Pi by 6 cos inverse cos is cancelled. Cos pi by 6 belongs to 0 to pi. Therefore, the cos inverse of cos of minus pi by 6 not equal to minus pi by 6. Then third question. Cos inverse of minus x equal to pi minus cos inverse of x. True? Yes, it is true. Let us take cos inverse of minus x is equal to t. Cos inverse t, cos inverse go to this side, cos t is equal to minus x, x equal to minus cos t, x equal to cos can be written as pi minus t because minus cos theta is equal to cos of pi minus theta, pi minus t. Therefore, cos go to this side, cos inverse of x is equal to pi minus t, t is equal to pi minus cos inverse of x, cos inverse of minus x equal to pi minus cos inverse of x, hence proved. Then third sum and fifth sum, find the value of this 2 cos inverse of 1 by 2 plus sin inverse of 1 by 2. First one solution, cos inverse of 1 by 2 plus sin inverse of minus 1 because 2 times pi by 3 because 2 cos inverse of pi by 2, 2 into cos inverse of pi by 2 is equal to pi by 3 plus sin inverse of 1 by 2 is equal to pi by 6. The answer is 5 pi by 6. Then second one, cos inverse of 1 by 2 plus sin inverse of minus 1. Pi by 3 minus pi by 2 is equal to minus pi by 6. Then cos inverse of cos pi by 7, cos pi by 17 minus sin pi by 7, sin pi by 7 is a cos A plus B formula. This is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Cos of this equal to cos inverse of cos 24 pi by 119. Cos inverse cos is cancelled. The answer is 24 pi by 119. 24 pi by 119 belongs to 0 to pi. Therefore, the value of this is this. Then sixth one, find the domain of sin inverse plus cos inverse. Sin inverse is minus 1 to 1 is the domain. Cos inverse also minus 1 to 1. Modulus of x minus 2 divided by 3, this is multiplied by 3, denominator 3 is cancelled. Minus 3 to plus 3 and divided by minus 2 go to this side plus 2, minus 1 plus 5. Modulus of x less than equal to 5. Also modulus of x less than equal to 5. Modulus means, modulus x less than equal to 5 means minus pi less than equal to x less than equal to 5, which is the domain. The domain is minus pi, 5 less than equal to x less than equal to 5 is the domain. Second one, g of x equal to sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x. We know that domain of sin inverse of x and cos inverse of x is minus 1 to 1. So g is minus 1 to 1 closed interval domain. Okay. Seventh one, for what values of x pi by 2 to pi is wholes? Yes. Cos inverse of 3x minus 1 less than pi, and there is a pi by 2. That is taking cos on both sides. Cos inverse go to this side, cos pi by 2, 3x minus 1, cos pi. The symbol is changed. Minus 1, 0. 0 less than 3x less than 1, 0 less than 1 by 3, x belongs to 0 to 3. This is 5 point, there is a 7th sum. Then 8th sum, find the value of cos inverse, sin inverse. We know that sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x, sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x equal to pi by 2 is the property. Okay, is one property. Therefore, pi by 2, cos of pi by 2, cos 90 is 0. Second one, cos of pi by 3, cos inverse of cos of pi by 5 can be worked this form cos of pi plus theta minus cos theta. Cos inverse cos is cancelled. Therefore, pi minus pi by 3 plus pi minus pi by 4. 2 pi by 3 plus 3 pi by 4. For 17 pi by 12. The range of cos inverse of x is 0 to pi. Then 4.3. Find the domain of tan inverse. So domain is the real number. That is square root 9 minus x squared is greater than or equal to 0. 9 greater than or equal to x squared. X squared less than or equal to 9. Modulus of x less than or equal to 3. Minus 3 to plus 3 is a domain. Second one, of tan inverse of 1 minus x squared minus pi by 4. The domain is R. So 1 minus x squared belongs to minus infinity to plus infinity. Then exercise number 4.4. Find the principal value of secant inverse, that is equal to alpha is equal to secant inverse of 2 by 3. Secant alpha is equal to 2 by 3. Therefore cos alpha reciprocal root 3 by 2. Alpha is equal to pi by 4. Hence also alpha is equal to cot inverse of root by 3. Cot inverse of 3 is equal to pi by 6. Find the value of tan inverse of root 3 minus secant inverse of minus 2. We can easily find out that then alpha is equal to tan inverse of root 3. Tan alpha is equal to root 3. Alpha is equal to pi by 3. Secant alpha is equal to minus 2. Cos beta is equal to minus 1 by 2. Cos beta is equal to minus cos pi by 3. Cos beta is equal to cos of pi minus pi by 3. Beta is equal to 2 pi by 3. Is hence the result. That's all. The part 2 video is over.